Hi, I'm Ken Collins with Results for You, your trusted construction leadership coach. I'm often asked by many, coaching and mentoring, what's the difference? Coaching can be a very effective method as well as mentoring. Stay curious, I'll explain. There are basically three components to personal development: training, mentoring, and coaching. Training is sharing of content. That's what we're doing in the learning phase, the basics, the fundamentals, the concepts in theory. Training can be a class, it can be a seminar, it can be a webinar, or it's a tutorial. So it's basically sharing of content. Then there's mentoring, and this is where the knowledge transfer stage comes into play. Mentoring is sharing past experiences, sharing wisdom, sharing the, stay out of those potholes. Here's what I learned and don't do again. Or here's what's worked effectively for me. In the construction industry, we often move to the mentoring stage. This is the stage where we have a lot of stories, a lot of wealth, a lot of knowledge to share with people. It's also the stage of confusion, because it's at this stage where we think we're coaching, but what we're really doing is mentoring. And so how do you clear that confusion? So if mentoring is sharing of experiences, coaching is essentially asking questions, creating awareness with the individual. In other words, in construction, we're very directive. We want to give the answer. We want to be the Google person. However, we're not developing people to critically think. And so by this coaching process, which is more of a delayed process, is before giving the answer and sharing your experiences and what worked for you, it's asking questions to create thought, to provoke critical thinking, but also to allow the person that you're coaching to feel empowered and take ownership to get the same kind of outcome, but maybe on their terms. Thus, giving them ownership. Thus, also maximizing the skills that they bring to the table. They may even bring it to a better outcome than you have in the past. And so there's many, many advantages to this questioning stage or coaching. I got to tell you, for many years, when I thought I was coaching, I was really mentoring. And I had a wealth of knowledge and was tapped into for that wealth of knowledge. But until I became a certified business coach and understood the science behind the human mind and how we learn, I found that when I started coaching people, I actually was taking them to another level of leadership that they had not even realized as well. And so here's what I'd like you to do moving forward. Yes, training has its place, so does mentoring. But think about how critical and even a more effective way to maximize your employees' potential by asking critical questions, allowing them to come up with a solution on their own terms, however knowing what the end outcome is, taking ownership, giving them the power or empowering them to go get that outcome, and then come to that outcome in a way that maybe you never even could in your past experiences, and now they've created a new way or approach to solve a problem. I'm Ken Collins. Thank you for joining me.